Oh. Hey, babe, she's not trapped forever, literally. Yeah, she opened a door. Okay, we're live. And my cat has escaped well, she thinks she can't figure out how to open. She's got the door open, but she can't figure out how to go out it. This is actually very... Okay, she finally got it. She finally escaped captivity. How's everyone doing today? Should probably send a test message to see if the chat thing's working or not. It's showing last night's chat, so like have fun with that, I guess. Finishing the fight. Alright. I've adjusted the volume a little bit because when I went back and like listened to clips and stuff, the game volume was pretty low. But we don't have much left to do. We just have to fight Ripley's Believe It or Not museum. And then presumably Mother Brain after that. Okay, I don't know why I was struggling so much before with the super jump. I think I've sort of gotten the hang of it. What happened to your Super Mario Kart? We're doing the Metroid circuit. We're doing the Metroid Cup. This is still Super Mario Kart. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Anyone who says this isn't Super Mario Kart is a hack and a fraud and also a liar. And they probably smell like pickles. If I had to guess, that would be my gamble. Metroid Knockout Tour, each gate is just beating the game. Yo, okay, so speaking of Knockout Tour and stuff, right? So on yesterday's stream, someone came in, Dawn came in, and was like, hey, did you hear, like, Nintendo actually fixed the problem with Mario Kart Online? The problem where, like, you had to hit random in order to get the 3 races, and I was like, oh! I mean, that's pretty cool because, it wasn't my biggest problem with the game, but it's pretty hard to deny that it was like a poor piece of game design. Everyone who plays online worldwides was like upset that they didn't like intermissions. They wanted to do the 3-track, and so like introducing the ability to pick the 3-track instead of having to spam random is an undeniable upside, and like it doesn't fix my biggest issues with the game, but it's a step in the right direction, right? So I hadn't looked into it. That was the first I'd heard about it. Nintendo did not fix I mean, maybe under some definitions. Not under any definition of anyone who fucking plays the worldwides, though. Nintendo did not fix the problem with worldwides, because the problem with the worldwides was you were not able to select... So, the previous system, how it was before patch 1.1.2, is if you wanted to play the tracks, which are really fucking good, they're like some of the best Mario Kart tracks ever, in my opinion. You know, obviously subjective. But if you wanted to play the tracks, you had to select random, because the only, like, choice options you got were intermissions, except for, like, sometimes it would give you a 3-lap, but very rarely. It was usually an intermission, right? And the intermissions are the straight lines. The straight lines are, in addition to not being fun, they're apparently, like, a bagger's paradise, which I think just sort of really adds to it for if you do competitive and stuff. Like, bagging is just not a fun strategy. So, what Nintendo did is, because everyone was spamming random, since random gave you a 3-lap race, Nintendo just made it so that random doesn't give you a 3-lap race anymore. People who have more time on their hands than me have, like, run tests and stuff, and apparently determined that it seems to be a 1 in 4 chance. So 3 out of 4 times it will give you one of the 3 intermissions that's just shown, right? And then 1 out of 4 times it'll give you a different track, and that different track can be a 3-lap race, but it pulls from literally any available track, so it can also be an intermission. And there are a lot more intermissions than there are 3-lap tracks. Oh, was this... Did I go the wrong way entirely? Let's just go backwards. I don't have world. What is intermission? So intermission is the fancy word Nintendo has for their straight line tracks. Basically, because world is like an interconnected world, all of the tracks are like connected to each other and stuff. Oh, is this all the wrong way? Fuck, I don't know how to fucking... I can't remember how to get down there. We're just gonna go all rewind. So basically an intermission is, instead of racing on the track normally and doing like 3 laps of this incredibly well-designed, like shortcut heavy, tech heavy, very fun, even if you're not good at the game, like just doing 3 laps of a designed track is going to be more desirable. But the intermissions is just a straight line highway connecting 2 tracks, and then you get to do 1 lap of the track itself. And the big problem with this, in addition to just like driving in a straight line being less fun than driving on these like design tracks, is that if you're trying to win, far and away, the best and honestly only successful strategy for winning is bagging. Now, bagging is a term in the sort of like competitive Mario Kart community for when you spend like 3/4 or even longer of the race not actually trying to win, but instead trying to stay in like 10th, 12th, very low rankings while not being too far behind the pack. You want to be in the back of the pack, but not like super trailing behind. And the reason you do that is so that you can just get good items, and then you spam those good items at the end. This is the wrong, I went the wrong way. You spam those good items at the end of the final lap in order to take, you know, shortcuts and pull ahead. And it's just like, in addition to sounding super bad, it leads to like the really dumb, I'm sure y'all have seen like video clips of just everyone backing up over the same item boxes trying to get the good items. Nintendo actually like tried to address this in world and added like anti-bagging features. Like if you go backwards, Lakitu will scoop you up. They nerfed some of the really overpowered items like Bullet Bill and Shock and whatnot. And so they clearly are aware of the bagging strategy and try to stop the bagging strategy. But the problem is, in the straightaways, there's not really anything you can do to like pull ahead as a front runner, which is the term for when you're like get in the front. And so because of that, like, bagging is just the only way to win in those fucking races. Plus, like, you know, obviously a more subjective thing, but I just think driving in a straight line is a lot less enjoyable than, doing tricks and stuff. Am I early? Yeah, this is early in the stream. I'm just looking for the Just follow the math. We finished in this Grand Prix? Yeah. Yeah, we finished in this Grand Prix. How have you been enjoying Super so far? So I've definitely got, like, issues with it, but most of my issues just come down to, like, old game, or, like, even SNES game. Like, there's a lot of Nintendo hard things where it's just, like, the fucking crash out I had over that ghost boss, I think is the perfect example of, like, this is just born from an era where they're still shaking off the arcade mentality of, like, the ideal way to do this is to, like, kill your play, like, have sort of unfair deaths, in order to incentivize, like, more quarters and stuff. Or in the case of the Nintendo games, like, to incentivize, the more you have to reset, the longer the game is. Like, it's the idea of if we make someone have to die a bunch of times, then they'll spend, like, 20 hours with this game. As opposed to, like, 10. And so that aspect has been frightening. And then the controls are a little bit janky as a result of being on the SNES, a platform that only has so many buttons, right? Especially when it comes to the grappling, it's like, future titles probably, well, aside from the Game Boy Advance ones, which have, like, fewer buttons to work with, but future titles probably fix, like, the majority of the control issues just because they have more buttons to work with. I've been told Dread is, like, silky fucking smooth controls-wise. I guess the other, like, you know, quote-unquote main issue or whatever is, just, I've played Hollow Knight, right? Like, I've played the best Metroidvania, so my head is always gonna be, like, to some degree comparing this. And that's not fair, because, like, Hollow Knight learned from Metroid and, like, you know, applied those lessons and stuff. If an intermission is selected, do you just do one lap of driving in a straight line? If an intermission is selected, you drive in a straight line for, like, 3 or 4 laps, and then you do 1 lap of the track when you finally arrive. Straight line is, like, sometimes a bit of an exaggeration, but it's also quite literally accurate for some of them. Basically, anything that connects to Koopa Troopa Beach is just literally a straight line. And even the ones that are not literally a straight line are, like... I can fucking show you. I can fucking show you. I think it has to be seen to be believed. I find the GBA ones to have more polished movement than Super. I've only played Zero Mission on the GBA, and I heartily disagree with that, but, you know, you're welcome to your opinion. But unfortunately, I have more subscribers than you, so my opinion's right, and yours is wrong. Here, I'll just fucking show you how straight line it is. Okay. Fuck it. I need to belabor the point. I need to belabor this point. Here, y'all get to be, like, here. I just need to show you how straight, like, this is what they're forcing competitive people into. It's very, like... Here, we'll do this one, right? Like, what if you really like Choco Mountain and you want to do Choco Mountain, but the majority of the time you're just driving forward? Look at the map! Just look at the map! Oh, I might have to hide chat for that. Hold on. Just look at the mini-map. The mini-map alone should give you the idea, right? Like, just look at the mini-map. Sure, there's occasional curves and stuff, right? That is the entirety of the race. That is what, if you look at the lap counter in the bottom left, it says 1 out of 4. That straight line consists of 3/4 of the experience. I think I've made my point. I don't think I need to belabor it. So we're gonna switch back to the Metroid Cup. If I can find it. It's just like, it's hard to describe, like, in words without just, like, literally showing the image, right? The moment I get one more subscriber than you, your opinions are over. That's how it works. That's literally how it works. So, like, if someone with more subscribers than me makes a video saying that, like, I'm smelly and I like to throw fish at people, it becomes factual. Like, that's how facts work now, the internet. I hate to break it to you, but that's called the digital age, baby. If YouTube and academia have one thing in common, but yeah, I'm sorry to, like, have interrupted this Super Mario Kart stream to show you Mario Kart World. It just kind of, again, I can't really put into words other than saying it's like a straight line, because, like, it is, right? But if I feel like the visual example says more, you know, a picture is worth 1,000 words. As the late, great Adam Sandler says. Oh, fuck, I'm going the wrong way. Hold on. We can rewind time. Seeing the map definitely put it into picture. I think that is just sort of like, yeah. Oh, whoops. Okay, there we go. I also gotta turn the AC on. Committed one of the sins is worst sins a game designer can take away options for no reason. It's literally just because Nintendo didn't like the people who were playing the game in a different way than they designated. Like, it's the same reason that there's no Grand Prix without intermissions mode. Nintendo just, it's why they like said they consider Nuzlocke to be cheating. They just are incapable of accepting that sometimes people enjoy games in a different way than is, like, fucking mandated by Doug Bowser. It's also why you get, and the thing is, like, I hear people, like, there's already people saying, you know, oh, if enough people, like, submit to Nintendo feedback how disappointed they are, then this change will be reversed. And, like, not to be a fucking pessimist, but no, it won't. Look, as a member of the Paper Mario community, I can tell you, Nintendo does not care about how popular or unpopular a decision is. You will play the way that they want you to, or you won't play at all. You know, Sticker Star was one of the most bemoaned and hated changes to a game series ever, and then they made Color Splash, which is just Sticker Star 2.0. at least it's a better version of the Sticker Star formula, but I'm not gonna say nobody wanted it, because Sticker Star fans are, like, out there, and they're surprisingly, like, vocal. I think it comes from the sort of, like, universal hatred the game gets, where if you like something that most people have decided is terrible, or vice versa, and you tie your, like, even if you don't tie your, like, media enjoyment to your personality, it can be, like, you know, it can be, like, grating and annoying to have it constantly be a punching bag. Speaking as someone whose, like, favorite Fire Emblem is Rev, right? So, like, I get where they're coming from, but I also think, like, at a certain point, getting, like, aggressive over video game enjoyment versus unenjoyment. Oh no, the Fanta. Oh, is this the wrong way? I love Sonic 06. I love Sonic 06, but, like... Oh, this was the wrong way. I went the wrong way. I did go the wrong way. I like Sonic 06, but from the perspective of, like, it's a bad game. I like it from the perspective of, like, it's a bad game. I don't, as opposed to, like, Rev, where I think a lot of its, you know, quote-unquote flaws are greatly exaggerated, just because of the sort of communal idea that, you know, well, this is bad. I think this is the way we want to go. So I think there's, you know, sort of a difference there with... I'm sure there are some Sticker Star fans who, like, enjoy it despite itself. But there's, you know, a large contingent who like it and think that the issues others take with it are not actually issues. Oh my god, the fucking... The centipedes... I don't know who thought this was, like, a segment that needed to exist, but can I have their home address and send them, horse manure? You can enjoy something objectively and recognize its flaws. No one has the right to trample over that. I mean... I also think that the idea of, like, flaws being objective is, like, I don't think... I think that very rarely are flaws in, like, a game or whatever objective. There are some things where it's like, yeah, this is bad design. But for the most part, I think it does come down to, like, preferences and stuff. Sonic 06 plays extremely slippery and feels bad until you get used to it, and when you do, you play a good Sonic game with amazing movement. I mean, I gotta disagree with that, but, you know, you're entitled to your take. I think that, even without the, like, slippery controls and movement stuff, the stages are poorly designed. The story's a hot mess, but, like, Sonic fans are not any fucking new to that. Is this Ripley's Temple? Ripley's Believe It or Not? No, we're just technically still in Norfair. This is, these guys have so much health. Oh my god, no! This isn't glitched Super Metroid. Yes, it is. Wait, did you think I was actually gonna play Undertale? The Sans joke was because of the bullet hell. Damn, is this YouTuber clickbait? I might have accidentally done a YouTuber clickbait. Holy shit. I mean, I don't know. This fucking feels like Undertale bullet hell. I don't think that's clickbait. Look at how fast these guys are moving. This feels like Sans Undertale. Oh, I can't. This was all a dead end. Have you ever played Tohuho? No. I don't like bullet hells. That's why I quit Undertale. Ripley, your believe it or not, is in need of some maintenance. How am I already down to just one health bar? Ripley's believe it or not is redonkulous. Oh, fuck your seahorse. Oh god, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. Holy shit, the fucking lava just spurts up? Okay. Ah, let me out of the... I don't believe it. I don't believe it or not. I don't believe it or not. I don't believe it or not. Do I have to go in the ball again? Are we going Chozo bowling? Okay, the Fanta's gone. Don't you wanna Fanta? What's annoying about being a fan of something that is a punching bag is it will routinely not be criticized in good faith. Hold on, let me get through the Wanta Fanta first. I definitely, like... That is a thing that happens sometimes. Oh, you dickhead. Oh, okay. Are you evil? You're evil. Okay, well, that was evil. Oh, fuck. Okay, let's rewind all the way back to before I lost all my health. Maybe we can make it through this. Actually, yeah, no, let's just go all the way back. Maybe we can make it through this without losing all our fucking health. I'll talk about the punching bag stuff, though. So, what you said is, what's annoying about being a fan of something considered punching bag is quickly not actually be criticized in good faith and get called bad by people who have not even played it. I think that there is, like, something real to that. In that, oftentimes, if something is, like, considered the punching bag, it'll have, like... Oh my god. Every aspect of it will be seen as bad, even if those same aspects are, like, praised in... Fucking seahorse! Other works, right? So, like, this is something that are either praised or just not seen as a problem in other works. So this is something, like, as a Rev enjoyer, I see sometimes people will say things like, oh, you know, Rev gives you really strong pre-promotes, so why would you bother training up the training projects? Anyway, my favorite game is Fire Emblem 7. Or, like, damn, you know, Rev's first chapter only has 3 characters under your control. Unlike other Fire Emblems, where the first chapter only has 3 characters under your control. Like, that sort of stuff, right? But I also think, like, the idea that... Sort of the inherent idea in... that you need to have played something to be critical of aspects of it, I think that there are multiple ways to get familiar... Ah! The Fanta zone. I think there are multiple ways to get familiar with something. People usually don't engage critically with the work and just understand it as a whole, so they miss what they can learn from it. Hey, buddy. Would you like to come down from there? Okay, there we go. Let's just switch to the nukes. Let's see if we can just nuke him. Do I have to shoot his belly? Oh. Wait, what? Can I not damage him? What's going on? He's not flashing it. Okay, so now he's flashing. Oh my god, I think I'm just dead. I think I'm just bad at this. What? It's going through him! See, this is the Sans Undertale experience. What am I supposed to do? He's dodging every attack! This is Sans Undertale! The thumbnail was correct! I don't understand what the fuck I'm supposed to do here! He's just Sans Undertale! He's immune to missiles. Do I have to hit him with charge shots exclusively? So he's taking damage from nukes. Sometimes. At least you aren't doing YouTube clickbait anymore. So true, though. And now what? I have to just hit him with charge shots? Because regular shots he's also immune to. Supers can hit if you... Oh, so like super missiles or super bombs? Seemingly super missiles? Okay. So is 25 super missiles not enough to kill him, or did I just, like, miss too many or something? If I just, like, spam, maybe I can just fucking... Oh, I'm out. Okay, well... It's been nice. If you shoot the yellow eggs, you can farm ammo back. Yeah, I picked up on that. I'll be honest, like, this might just be the wall. This might be me getting skill checked. Finally. After coasting through as much as I could, I think I might have just finally been skill checked. I guess we'll see, though, right? Fuck! Like, the first Chozo statue I struggled against. This guy might be where the run fucking dies. Alright, let's see how much we can chunk down with supers. Oh, for some reason it was X-ray. I was trying to space jump. I have to hit A while descending, right? It only works if I hit it while descending. If I hit it before, then I can't space jump anymore. How much fucking health does he have? Like this, he just feels so beefy. Fuck! Things I hate. It here and this boss. So, if I had more health going in, I think there might actually be a chance. Like, the problem... What's going on? Why is it not rewinding anymore? There we go, okay. The problem is I don't, and I also don't really have anywhere to farm health, because this zone is, like, redonkulous. Like, there wasn't... I guess maybe I can farm you. Can I farm you for health? Ooh. I might be able to. Let's actually get that health and not, fall in the acid. Shh, shh, shh. Okay, I think I can actually farm them. You can try farming the dudes at the door. Yeah, I think I can farm the dudes at the door. I'm not allowed to give you tips. Good luck. Right, so while we're farming, regarding the thing that was brought up earlier about, like, you know, people criticizing a game without playing it, I think you can, like, obviously you want to have some amount of, like, playtime, but I also think the majority of people who are, like, talking about a game, unless they specifically disclaim, like, you know, I haven't played it, but such and such, I think most people who talk about, like, a game or a show or a movie and why they like or don't like it, like, it's safe to assume they have engaged with it, right? They have played it. I don't know, I've never really bought the, so-and-so didn't even actually play it, argument, unless someone, like, straight up says it. Mostly because just I've seen how often it gets leveraged as just, like, I disagree with this person's opinions, therefore they must not have played it. Because I think also it sort of pre-assumes that there is a single universal experience with engaging with a work of art. Like, you can say, I don't think so-and-so understood it, and that might be more accurate. Although, again, it sort of pre-assumes that there is a single correct... There are definitely, like, incorrect understandings. Like, if you come away from Breaking Bad thinking that Walter White is a super badass family man and the world just hates him, even though he's so Omega Chad-based, I don't think that is, like, a valid interpretation of that narrative. But, like, I think that both the idea that Walt was always like this and the idea that, he wasn't and he changed, right, are valid interpretations, even though they're incompatible with each other. And I don't think someone who, like, personally, I think he was kind of always like it, but changed, not to the same degree. It was kind of like the dog's always in there, right? But somebody having, like, a different interpretation than you doesn't... I don't know. I'll never beat Fire Emblem Engage. I only got the chapter where Lear's dead mom is the boss. But I have an opinion on the game. I think the gameplay is good, the story is bad. Yo, that's a controversial take. I think most people will disagree with you. I do think the story of Engage is, like, overhated in that... I mean, my Engage story take is it was, like, kind of just a competent nothing burger of a story. Similar to, like, Pokemon stories and stuff, where it's like, okay, sure, you exist to, like, move the plot along, whatever. Until, like, the last quarter? At which point it just, like, completely shat the bed. And since that's the most memorable, both as being, like, the most recent thing someone's interacted with in most cases, and also because it makes you feel something, even if that something is what the fuck. It's Fate's Light? Nah, I think Fate's shits the bed the entire time. I don't think there's any point in the game, in the narrative, where Fate's story feels like just serviceable, right? And again, this should come as a default disclaimer. Like, anytime I talk about a story being good or bad, it's my opinion. You'd be surprised how many people get, like, mad. I had fun because I was talking about, like, not liking the Xenoblade story, right? And I recognize, like, this is Xenoblade fans, right? So we're grading on that curve. But the fucking idea that, like, you're insisting your opinion is factual because you're not saying, in my opinion, every sentence. And I'm like, well, first off, I did say, in my opinion, like, 4 times. But also, if we're talking about something that is inherently opinionated, then I think we're presupposing that we're talking about our opinions there, right? Although I guess within, like, the Fire Emblem fandom, the whole focus on, like, something this is objective, this is misinformation, you know, that sort of... like, discoursey mindset or whatever. Which Xenoblade? The only Xenoblade that I've interacted with are 1 and X. And I thought the story of 1 was, like, actually pretty bad. It gets fucking praised as the greatest piece of media ever, and I'm just... I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna get in trouble because every time I talk about my distaste for the game, I get in trouble. Because you're not allowed to dislike this shitty RPG. Oh, what are you... What are they? We got a new attack. So this is a phase I haven't gotten to yet. Unfortunately, it looks like I'm not gonna beat it. Stop shooting your babies at me, sir! Xenoblade 1 had a great story. Would you like to give an explanation about what you don't like? I bet, hold on, let me, like, fight this fucking guy. But I've been over it a few times. I'm probably gonna make an Ice Rider video about it. But, like, poorly paced. It starts out as, like, so it starts out as, what if we just kill this woman off for the purpose of developing the man? And chat erupts in like, OMG, do you understand now why this is peak fiction? Was the immediate, like, first red flag, right? But you get bogged down in, like, a couple of hours of a very generic revenge story, and then you get to the series of, like, weird twists that seem to be there, like, purposely for... Can I space jump up here? Ooh, I think I can. Okay, if we do it. Presumably this is the only way out, so I need to learn how to use it. There we go. Okay, with assistance from wall jumps, I can. I mean, I guess spoilers for a story that I don't think is particularly good. But you get the, like... Oh my god, get... Oh my god, how do I... Can this, like... Oh, this does... Oh! Okay, okay, so this does get through them. Okay. Baller. Would you like to... Okay, that's cool. Screw attack timing is kind of clunky in this game. Screw attack, my beloved. Isn't there like a games journalism website named after Screw Attack? So you're the Wantafanta. Gotcha. So we can just do this through the columns. Right, so the Xenoblade story. It does the engage thing where it starts out as like a whatever serviceable quest, and then it kind of completely goes off the rails. I do think that like the fan base deciding, hey, the only female character having to die for the man's development is peak, like that, the immediate fucking thing, now you understand why this is peak fiction, is the first big red flag. So I was already cautious going in, but once I like quit due to the dog shit gameplay, I did eventually like watch a cutscene compilation, and it drags on before it gets to anything happening. If it took 2 hours for the cutscene compilation to get to anything actually noteworthy, I shudder to think how long it took while you're actually playing the game, right? And it's longer. I mean, the joke of it gets better 20 hours, or the joke of it gets better like 80 hours in, might actually apply to Xenoblade. I don't think 80 hours is like the expectation, partially because it never gets better. Who said that? Not me. But the once the story starts actually doing stuff, it's not like good stuff. I guess you could technically say like it's better because something's actually happening, but like something happens in the final act of Engage as well. Just not something particularly like good, in my opinion. After watching for 3 hours and nothing at all entertaining happening, I asked like Xenoblade fans, oh god, the Fanta. Let me up from the Fanta. Let me up from the Fanta. No! Fuck! I asked Xenoblade fans, like, hey, point me to, like, what the good parts of the story are. And firstly, the first answer I got was, oh, the main story is not the part people like, it's the side quests. And I was like, did we play the same game? Because the side quests were World of Warcraft style, like, fetch me 17 goblin skins. But the next answers I got actually pointed me to, like, scenes I needed to watch that were supposedly really, really good. Examples of foreshadowing, examples of, philosophicalness. God, the fucking metal face scene that was supposed to be, like, this is this deep philosophical thing. It was the most hype moments in Aura shit I've ever seen. So, okay, here's where we get to the spoilers for a story that I do not think is particularly good. So if you care about going in blind, one of the main sort of like, the main antagonist for the first portion of the game, the guy you're trying to get revenge on, is this guy named Metalface. He's a Necron, or a Mechon, which is a robot. They're robots. And normally, oh, does spin attack, is spin attack how we... How do I do this? Did I... Is this with when in doubt super bomb? I don't think super bomb is... Because these are the stand on top of them things. Do I just need to come in from a different direction? But this feels like this is the only way to go. I always forget hype moment in Aura is supposed to be a criticism because it's fun to say. I mean, if you like, there can be something viscerally enjoyable for hype moments. But I don't think it makes for like a good story, right? The reason it's a criticism is that it's meant to show that, like, you know, I like action movies, and action movies sort of live on the bread and butter of hype moments in Aura, but I wouldn't say that they have, like, good stories, because it's awesome when Arnold Schwarzenegger says, like, don't wake my friend, he's dead tired. So, the metal face twist, right? The intro of the game opens with, like, Dunban, who's one of the main characters, in the past with his two friends, both of whom turn out to be fucking traitors, so, like, good choice of friends, bro. One of them is the obvious traitor because he's, like, his voice is just the amalgamation of every fucking slimebag villain voice you've ever heard. And the other one is a quote-unquote foreshadowed twist for much later. I would like to debate the definition of foreshadowing with people who say that, but okay. The cutscene that's supposed to be super philosophical follows with, like, the reveal that these faced mechons are actually, like, kind of cyborgs. They have humans inside of them, which is why the Monado doesn't work on them, because it kills everything but humans. So it's like, oh my god, like, that is actual foreshadowing. Like, I'll give them that. They foreshadowed the story beat using the mechanics, right? That's kind of cool. Okay, do I go, like, all the way? Gotta get back to there where Ripley is. But then you get this exchange where Dunban's like, I'm gonna kill him because he killed Fiora. We know at this point that Fiora's not actually dead. Like, the twist is she also got turned into one of those metal faces. She's like, I'm gonna kill Metalface. And Shulk is like, no, you can't kill Metalface. He's human. And Dunban's like, is that what you want? Is that your philosophy? Fine, I won't kill Metalface. And then Metalface is like, I'm evil, actually, I'm gonna kill you! And then a rock falls from the ceiling and fucking kills him. Or, it's not technically literally a rock, it's like a giant metal sword or some shit. But it is the fucking D&D trope of, and then rocks fill and kill the entire party. I'll sound really mean, but Xenoblade 1 is a game for people who haven't played that many RPGs. I mean, that's why my takeaway was the Xenoblade fanbase and the Fire Emblem fanbase have, like, a very big overlap. And I don't think that's a coincidence, because if your only exposure to, like, video game stories is the kind of slop Fire Emblem puts out, then, like, something that is marginally better, although, you know, you can argue whether Xenoblade is actually marginally better, is gonna seem phenomenal. I will say, like, you know, the Fiora death, the initial Fiora death, is at least competently handled until you step back and you're like, oh, they really did just, like, kill off the only female character so that her purpose could be, like, motivation for the male character. And even when they bring her back and sort of, like, undercut that death, they're like, you know, well, she can't ever... It's the Fire Emblem thing, right? It's the Fire Emblem Awakening thing, where everyone who dies doesn't actually die, and they're like, oh, but they lost their memories, which is basically like dying when you don't think about it that hard. I'm gonna go back to the ship and recover. I think Shell yelling, I'll kill you is very funny. But, they have, like, a whole thing where, you know, she can't ever get her body back, and that's supposed to be kind of like a death. And then at the end of the game, you know, spoilers for the end of the game, Shulk becomes God, and so he's able to, like, give her body back. Fiora doesn't lose her memories, though. Yeah, she loses her body, which is what they present as, like, so when you don't think about it that hard, it is a death. Hello, I'm a duck, and you're a human. I'm just gonna sit here and watch your stream and quack like a duck. Quack, quack, quack. You know, being disabled is kind of like dying. Fictional stories handle a disabled character. Not shit. Challenge level impossible. Fiora doesn't lose her memories, it's something else. Yeah, she loses her body. I can't believe Jesus is British in the Xeno universe. Well, isn't everyone British? Like, all the Homs, aka humans, are British? Half the characters in the second game are American. I've only played one in X, and I didn't play enough X to, like, get an idea of the story, but apparently the story's, like, all side missions anyway. But I quit X because the fucking motion camera, like, the motion blur was so bad. Which I guess is my fault for being dead. This one's unlocked now. Okay, we can super jump up there now. Now we can finally enter this room. But I'll be honest, like, I was not enjoying the gameplay of X. Like, it was one of those... I played it with one of my friends in VC with me. So, like... the enjoyment that I got from it, I attribute almost entirely to just, it's fun to spend time with your friends, right? It's the whole, like... You ever go to, like, a really shitty bar or restaurant or whatever, and you still have a good time because it's... the point wasn't to go there, but, like, the excuse to spend time with the people you want to spend time with, right? X's gameplay only gets good after 10 hours, and you still need to look up a guide to learn basic stuff. That sounds like some pretty terrible design. Plasma beam? Is that just like extra damage? Oh, you fucking exploded. Well, that's what was in that room, I guess. Oh, we have to kill them all now. Plasma beam is the GOAT. Does it just explode people? Like, explodes you with my mind? You can kill the pink guys now. Hell yeah. Oh, can I farm? Can I farm you? Attention, farmers only. Chat, what's your favorite terrible dating app? I like the Amish dating app. I think that's probably my favorite. There's an Amish dating app? Yeah. Game ad? No, like dating app. Like Tinder and Bumble, but like the more niche and terrible ones. There's one called Captains Only that is for captains to find their first mate. I saw YouTubers doing like they were like, I guess, reacting to the advertisement or whatever. It's clearly AI made as well. They didn't pick up on it, but in like the very first shot, a nurse comes up to check on a captain and like ask like, oh, we found your problem. It's that your dick is too big or something. And she flips her clipboard and it like disappears into the void, which is a telltale sign that like an AI made this video. But shitty dating apps have existed, like shitty niche dating apps have existed since before artificial intelligence. Such as the Amish dating app. Let me see if I can pull up the page. So, this is Amish dating. Get in touch with devoted, diligent, and caring singles from the Amish community. For those who are not aware, the Amish do not use technology, including things like computers and the internet. But you can be gay and Amish. Oh, you can't see the drop-down menu. Damn, for some reason it's not capturing the drop-down menu. Maybe I can get it to, if I do this. Amish dating. I need to show y'all that you can be gay and Amish. If I do this. Let me do that. AmishDating.com. Can you see? No! It's still not showing the drop down. Okay. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Amish dating. You can be gay and Amish. Oh, now Amish date. Wait, I've got so many Amish datings up now. How do I get rid of all? There we go. Okay. How do I even find users? It feels like the Amish self-select out of dating apps. Yeah. I think that's the joke. I think that's the joke. And yet somehow it's like real. I left for 5 minutes. How did we get from Xenoblade to Amish dating? The world may never know. The world may never know. Amish dating looks cute. I mean, like, the thing is that anyone who's using it though, by definition, cannot be Amish, because they're I guess you could be on like, because there's like the 3-year like period of time that you like that Amish people leave to use technology, right? Was that Skitty Bitty? So they are not a lady. They are non-binary. But yes, that was Skitty Bitty, the Zelda person. The #1 Tears of the Kingdom hater. My YouTube history has been revealed. I'd imagine some communities are more cool with it than others. It's not really like a... It's not really like a cool with it thing. It's like just the definition of being Amish. Some Amish people have computers, but then wouldn't they like definitionally not be Amish? Oh, does the spin jump... Okay, now that I have screw attack, am I actually invincible in the air? Oh, hold on 1 second. Screw attack is a power trip. The Amish, like any other Protestant group, there's a ton of subsects. Huh. So what you're saying is that the Amish dating app might actually be useful for, like, one of those random subsects? Alright, so now that we've restocked our energy, we can go fight Ripley's Believe It or Not again. That might just be speculation, though it could just be a meme. I think it's more meme-worthy than anything, but who knows? I mean, I guess the Amish knows. Have you ever listened to Amish Paradise? That's the Weird Al Yankovic song, right? I have not, or I probably have, like, just in passing. It's a popular enough song that I've almost certainly, like, heard it on the radio or, like, a friend playing it or something, and just sort of not really internalized it, you know? But I have not sought it out and listened to it, if that's the question. Samus is genociding a race. That race was an engineered bioweapon. Are we having the ethics of Samus debate? They're cute little guys. So if we just do this... Wait, how do I get there? Is it this way? This is how we make it through this hell. And now we go into Ripley's Believe It or Not again. And while I'm taking the elevator down, I'm gonna drink some water real quick. Because I need to hydrate. And this is a good time to remind all y'all, hydrate or die straight. Water is by far the healthiest thing you can be drinking. And it's important to do so, especially if you're in the United States where it's really hot. This fucking weapon is a power trip. So this is presumably the direction I want to go, right? Oh, the spin attack doesn't break those? Wait, what the fuck am I supposed to do then? So those literally can only be broken from above. Yes, you stupid seahorses. You think you can beat me? I'm John Metroid. Spin jump rocks so much. Okay, we get more super missile now. Congratulations on transitioning, John Metroid. I like to think that John Metroid is just gender fluid. You know, we've got the John Metroid arc and the Jane Metroid arc. Oh, we got super missiles to get. Oh, we already... Okay, so we just bomb here. Saw Sans and got Badtroid instead. Heartbroken. I can't believe you like the bullet hell skeleton man more than space lesbian bird. I'm not invincible to the spikies, and I can't kill these xenomorphs. Samus is cool. I just can't stand Metroidvania. Oh, is this? This is just another loop. How do I get to Ridley's Believe It or Not? Oh? Oh, this is something. Oh, it's just more missiles. Gosh darn it. Oh, do we go to the bottom right of that big room, maybe? Michael Mouse. Alright, so if we go here... Oh, it's the fucking one way. We also just took so much fucking damage. Okay, let's go to that room with the orange ball. Because that's like the super energy restorer rooms. This is also the closest we've gotten to Ripley's Believe It or Not. Just die, thank you. Okay. Ugh. Okay, so this isn't it. Had some water and my headache is now better. Crazy how that works, right? The dehydration headaches be real. Aha! This is where Ripley's hiding. As a kid, I went to the actual Ripley's Believe It or Not place in the bathroom, and it said Elvis died on the toilet, and that scared me because what if I died on the toilet? Those toilets, they'll get ya. Oh, this meanie head's here. There we go, we got him. Ooh? We got 2 ways to go. Let's see what's over here. Oh, just more power bombs. Okay. Ocarina of Time made toilets scary. The fucking hand, right? Do you think Elvis was a victim of the Zelda toilet hands? It would make sense. Also, he's immune to the spin dash. Oh, they're spinning now. What the heck? Oh, are they, do I need to charge shot you too? Oh, I have to wait until after they do their attack. Alright. Ripley, what you got for me? Are you saying you don't want the toilet hand? I'm saying my preference would be handless toilets. You know, if I were allowed to choose. I don't think the toilet hand is my friend. You handled those armor dudes much better than me. It's called being a, pro gamer. Oh, this is Ripley's chamber. We're gonna believe it or not. Believe it or not, we're here. Oh, shit. Ah. Let's see if we can farm a little. I'm interested in getting some more nukes. From the US? What are we talking about? I got in the Zen Zone farming. Are we just talking about nukes? It's a nuke joke. Gotcha. 25 should be enough nukes. Hey, Ripley. Does Ripley change colors with the health, or... Cause, like, if so, I have not been dealing as much damage as I would like to be. All the bosses have their color changed. So Ripley just has a lot of health, it looks like. Because I haven't changed Ripley's color at all. He's kind of like a rival. Yeah. Okay, does anyone have any advice for, like, what I'm doing wrong? Because I feel like I could just bash my head at this boss for forever. But, like, that's not productive. He's the film equivalent of FLRM from the Castlevania series. I don't know what that means. Can you get more super missile? I think 25 is my cap, but I might be wrong. Let's see. Let's go back to Farmin' Land. Time for more Farmville. Goes here. This is Farmville. Nope, I can fit more, okay. Your charge shots probably do more damage than regular missiles. Okay, so I should switch to that. Just because of all the upgrades I have. Okay, 30 is my cap on super missiles. Oh, I see. He's darker now. Or she? Ridley's a boy, right? Ridley is basically the dragon of their series. Does that just basically mean the rival, or does it mean something else? Oh, I got her! Or him. Fuck. Okay. I thought for sure he got me. I thought for sure I was grabbed and dead. Yo, believe it or not, I won. And the Metroid is free. The Metroid is free. John Metroid has been released. Ripley can be a girl for Pride Month. Just in case anyone is watching who thinks that I'm actually, like, so stupid for not knowing the real name of that boss I just fought, I'm calling Ridley Ripley as, like, a joke. I am stupid, but for different reasons than that. I will say, even after fighting Ripley's Believe It or Not, though, I think the fish was probably the best boss so far. The name is Ripley because of Ridley from Aliens. Yeah, I know it's an Aliens reference. That's why there's also, like, xenomorphs in his temple. You enjoyed Dragon? Is that the fish? The fish was epic. Any fish haters in chat? Get wrecked. The fish was epic. I liked Drogon from Game of Thrones. See, these are the things I'm calling xenomorphs. I don't know what their actual name is, but I'm calling them xenomorphs. Because, like, they basically are.
Yeah, kinda.
What's up?
Oh, I'm going to bed.
Oh, good night.
Good night. I also don't know what they are.
How did you kill the fish? With the anti-fish gun. I believe that is called a harpoon. The squares call it a harpoon, that is true. If you're an absolute nerd and dork and smeller face. More missiles. Samus made the video game, so she's one of the squares. Is Samus on the dev team? Damn. Good for her. Women in STEM W. So now I guess we go to the big statue, right? Where was the big statue located? Because I can't remember. Near the beginning of the game. That's good, because I also want to go back to my spaceship. So we can, like, fully restock before fighting Mother Brain. Big statue is in the very beginning of the game, near a diagonal door. Okay, so getting back up is gonna be a pain in the ass. Because I'm just destroying the earth. But apparently I can't destroy the one piece of earth from fucking... No, no! Oh my god. That is such a bizarre fucking decision. That apparently that one fucking platform doesn't get destroyed by spin jump. But the ones below that are necessary to do the non-spin jump getting up do. That's so fucking weird. Suffering from success? Yo, let go. Oh my god, no. The flower goes through the fucking spin jump? In the worst fucking room in the game? You've got to be fucking kidding me. Nothing can make this room tolerable, apparently. You can turn off the power-ups if they're causing you issues. Yeah, I could've. It's still such a fucking strange choice, though, right? Like, why make that particular ground destroyable by spin jump?
Not sure where else to say this, but thank you for, coincidentally, streaming at the same time I get out of work recently, even if I'm a butt and don't watch your streams all the way through.
Hey, thanks for tuning in! I don't think you have any sort of obligation to watch a stream all the way through. Thank you for the $12 donation also. Appreciate that. Appreciate you enjoying the content. Is it going off twice for anyone else? I heard it now a second time. Oh, I think that's a Streamlabs problem. Just once, yeah. So I know what's going on. The first time is me hearing it through OBS, because I have OBS monitoring it so that I can hear. And then Streamlabs is supposedly feeding it to me. I wonder if I can, like, fucking... I want to test something real quick.
Here we go.
Okay, that seems to be... Hopefully I've solved it now. I guess we'll find out next time someone makes a donation. But I think I know what the problem was, and it was caused entirely by Streamlabs being a butt. Yeah, so right over here, this is where the statue room is. That's where we're headed. I had to leave during the Phantom yesterday on account of my sister having a baby. Oh, congratulations! That's exciting. No, it appears that that Streamlabs is just sucking. Uh-oh. Streamlabs, you okay? Please tell me it's decided to stop now. So y'all can't hear it on your end, but on my end, Streamlabs just sent the same alert 4 times. Okay, so it looks like I'm just gonna have to deal with the double up because Streamlabs is the worst fucking program, like, ever. Explode them. Explode them all. And this is, it looks like, where the statue room is. It really doesn't want you to miss the notification. Here it goes. The boss monster foursome. And this is the lab, right? The Metroid lab? Torian. Yo, like Garrett. Wait, is this just literally the same shape as it was in Metroid 1? I came back just in time for the finale. What the heck? What the heck do I do here? He's on me and I can't get him off of me! Oh, I have to kill them too? What the— wait, how do I kill them? How do I get him off of me and how do I kill him? Once they're grabbed onto you, is there any way to, like, get them off of you? Okay, so you freeze them, and then you miss them, it seems like. Morph ball bomb. But I did that, and he didn't get off of me. My first message didn't show up on stream. Huh. Weird. I can see your messages. See, like, a bomb isn't doing anything. A bomb does not... Okay, I have to spam them, I guess. Oh my god. I was on grapple mode. The bomb does not... Okay. The bomb is not effective enough. You're rolling around erratically and the bombs are missing. I was just standing still right there. Oh my god. Okay, switching to the freeze. Holy shit. Get off. No, all of you off of me. Okay, okay, okay. We go through here. Do you like the Cheerios? They are every bit as pleasant as they were in the SNES Metroid, by which I mean they suck. He just, like, sometimes decides I'm not gonna fucking let go. Jesus Christ, fuck off! Get off of me, bro! This does not work! This does not consistently work! What the hell? Oh my god. Fuck off! Metroid, come here. You have to move a little bit so the bomb hits the Metroid itself. Okay. What the hell? Okay, do I need missiles on you? What do I... Okay, just fucking... I guess do that. Is it an evil Chozo statue? Please don't be another evil Chozo statue fight. Okay, thank you. Um... Oh, you're the one I saved! Are you my friend? The baby. It's your kid. It just wanted some milk. Alright, I think this is gonna be the mother brain fight, right? There's a save point. Oh boy! Here we go! Oh boy! Get me out! Thank you. Just open! Open the door! Open the door! Let me in! Ah! Oh, okay, I killed you. God, the epilepsy machine is on now. Oh, that was a stage 1, wasn't it? Yup. You're still alive. This fucking mother brain looks baller though. I'ma be for real, like you look, this is a badass looking final boss. It's a pretty simple fight. Unless there's like a phase 3 I'm gonna get completely fucked by. What are you charging up your laser beam for? The gay beam? What the hell? Just dodge the beam attack. I did not dodge the beam attack. Get gayed, nerd. This is Super Metroid and she's a Super Metroid now. It's John's Super Metroid. Oh wait, I can spin attack to damage you? Oh, it seems... what the hell? Okay, that attempt went a lot more poorly. Shh, 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 shh. Don't tell Doug Bowser. The gay beam is gonna get you again. I mean, I've already been zapped by the gay beam. Pride Month doesn't fuck around. What is that fucking orange beam? What am I supposed to do there? Like, just get fucked? How do I dodge the gay beam? How do I dodge the gay beam? Do I just... What the hell? How the fuck do I dodge the gay beam? You can't defeat the diversity beam? Here comes the gay beam. Here comes the gay beam. Do-do-do-do. I'm gonna tell Reggie. Oh no. Do you want the actual answer? If there's something incredibly obvious I'm missing, I would like to know, yes. Do I, like, go into the morph ball, or... Because the first attempt, I hit her while she was charging up. And that did not fix it. And the second attempt, I was like, okay, I'll hide by your feet. The gay beam is too strong. It appears to be too strong, though. The power of homosexuality. I wouldn't say it's obvious if you don't have the answer. Okay, what do I need to do then? Because I think we're coming up on gay hours. What the fuck do I do here? What the fuck do I do here? You just need to have enough health to tank it? What? What? Are you fucking kidding me? You need at least 3 energy tanks? What? It's literally just a fucking vigor check? Are you fucking kidding me? Yo, that is horseshit. Hello, for this final boss, we are going to have a check to make sure you haven't lost too much health against the fucking difficult to dodge attacks. At least this one's, well, I just said at least this one's easy and then I got fucked by it. Like, what the fuck do I do against that shit? I just need inhuman reaction times, I guess. Okay, gay time, gay time, gay time. We'll auto up. And then this will save me, right? I can't move. Oh, is my baby gonna come save me? Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, no, my baby does come save me. The joys of motherhood. She's giving me the energy. She's sapped. The baby. Mother Brain's still fucking alive? No, don't kill the baby! Mother Brain, I swear to God, I will kill you! Yo, I'm flashing gay. Now it's time for my gay beam. Yeah, now you eat my gay beam. Get wrecked, you fucking home wrecker. Don't you kill my baby. Eat shit! Taste the rainbow. Time bomb set, escape immediately. What? Oh! I can just blast it. Okay. Time for save or kill the animals. You mean save or kill the frames? What? It wouldn't be Metroid if it didn't end with a timed escape sequence. All these explosions are clearly lagging the the SNES as well, which is kind of funny. Animals, I remember your wall jumps. Oh, this is I'm back to where we started, right? Am I not gonna make it out? I swear to God, if I don't make it out, I'm gonna cry. This is like when I beat the final boss of DuckTales, but then I died to the timed escape. Let me in the ship! What? Oh my God! Those animals are not living. Get fucked, animals. So-called animal lovers where there's a time limit on this screen. An ad right at the end. Fucking the irony. The bad ending. Revenge for a wall jump. The operation was completed successfully. We successfully killed the animals. Wow, it only took 7.5 hours. Non-canon ending. Restart the run. Where were the animals anyway? That's how long someone said on how long to beat. Well, they didn't account for Mila's turn wheel, clearly. They were in the path where you could have used the morph ball. According to game theory, killing animals is the correct choice. Animal funeral fund!
Thomas Quack has just tipped $5. Animal funeral fund.
That's so fucking funny. That's so fucking funny. That's so fucking funny.
Here we go.
Thomas Quack has just tipped $5. Animal funeral fund.
The animals cannot save you later in the series. Samus canonically dies. What? Produced by Deer Force. Wait, did I finish fast enough? Because, like, if you finish fast enough, Samus, like... We saw her face, so does that mean I finished fast enough, or is that just Metroid 1? Fear the deer. Yo! 64 is in Nintendo 64! Are you gonna jump into another game right now? Probably not. 3 streams in a row, and 2 of them really, really long has kind of worn me out. You didn't get enough for Samus to strip naked and have lesbian sex. Seeing her face means it's good, but not the best. Whew, 5% short, restart the run. If you go faster, she takes off the whole power suit. Yeah, if you get the world record time, she actually gets, like, naked for you. And then becomes your fucking digital girlfriend or something. My uncle who works at Nintendo told me so. Nintendo's full of gooners. Yeah. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna play any other games. I'm, like... tired. Let's finish our straight line race. Let's finish off this stream by finishing the straight line that I started before. Oh no. Not sponsored, just this is the capture card I use, I guess. Look at how incredible this straight line is. Doesn't everyone love the straight line? Look, I'm in 20th place. That's so sad and bad, right? That I'm in 20th place. Now I'm in 4th. Also, you wanna know the funny thing about that rail shortcut? It's actually slower. Most rail shortcuts on the fucking in-betweens are just slower. Next week, you should play Donkey Kong. So I've thought about playing DK64 in, like, the lead-up to Bonanza. But I decided against it. Because, I've got so many other Fire Emblem playthroughs and stuff going on. I will say the next stream that I'm gonna do. There's an indie game I wanted to play for Pride Month, Kitsune Tales. It's like, what if Mario were a furry lesbian? What happened to the update? We're forced into straight lines now. Worldwide online forced in straight lines. Like, the update is literally just Nintendo raising a middle finger to anyone who likes playing online. Because you just get this shit. From my point of view, the Jedi are evil. Yeah, so, Mario Kart World is dead. Fucking go back to 8 Deluxe. It's better now. Bye.